So today I'm going to do another review from a company I've started to use just recently, and it's Tackle3D. Now Tackle3D, they 3D print all the stuff that they sell, so it's really good quality stuff. I'm very impressed with it. Anyway, a guy called Alan, he's the CEO of the company, he asked me what pole do I have, and I told him I use the Preston Edge Monster margin pole, and the model I gave him, and he sent me out these Pole Bungs. They came in a little bag like that. Now I have some Pole Bungs in my pole already, and they're from a different company called Pole Bungs, and they're really good. I'm really pleased with them. But when he sent these out, I thought I'd give them a go. I'll take these others out and I'll put these in, and I'll use these for a little while and see how I get on with them. They look really good actually. So he sent me this set out. I'm going to give them a go. I would have done this tackle review outside today because the sun's out, but you have to put these bungs in hot water to soften them up. Now I didn't want to do that outside because although the sun's out, the temperature's still quite chilly out there, so it wouldn't have been conducive to putting these in the pole if I'd have done it outside. So what I've done, I've brought my poles inside, which are here. These are my poles. So this is my pole case and all sorts in there. But we're going to concentrate on just the Edge Monster. I'm going to get the poles in that and see how we get on. I'm in the kitchen now. I've got myself a Pyrex glass jar. I'm boiling the kettle, and I shall put some water in the jar. And it says here on the instructions that you get when you get your bungs, place the bung in water for 30 seconds and it will soften up. The cones need to be a little bit bigger than the sections for a snug fit. This will make the installation process far easier. Once they have cooled down, they return to their original size whilst gripping the inner walls. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll put our water in the jar now. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. A little bit like that. And then you're going to just drop these bungs inside the water. The bottom of the cone is the smooth side, which goes inside the section. The top of the cone has a pattern finish. Yeah, I saw that. Right, saying that they could loosen slightly in colder weather. If this happens, add 2 small pots of glue. Now I don't fancy doing that. I don't want to glue anything into my pole. So we'll see how we get on with them. Right, I'm going to move into the living room now. Right, so that first one should be done now. So if I pull that out, get that off of there. Make sure you get that that rough bit on the outside. We'll push that in. It's just put it in at an angle and then just squeeze it down. Oh, I see. And that's in. Look at that. That was perfect. Look at that. So that's gone in and that's lovely. So that's one done. That's simple. So the next one, that's been in there for a good 30 seconds. Give that a shake. Make sure you've got the rough bit on the outside. So what you do, you put it in at an angle so that first bit goes in, and then you just press it gently and that's in. Look at that. That's simple. Right, so we'll take that one out of there. So, make sure you've got the bottom bit. That's that bit. You put it in at an angle like that, and then you just gently press it down, and that's gone in a bit, and then you press that bit down, and that's in. Oh, it's so easy to put in. Let me have a look at this bit. No, that's too big. That will go in that end. I'm going to put it in that bottom end, because when this is on, this was an extension that I bought, and I didn't know whether it was going to fit actually. But we'll let that soak. So while that's getting soft, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos. If you like what I do, obviously hit the like button, but subscribe to the channel, because if you subscribe to the channel, you will get notified on future content that comes through, and that really helps me out. So I kind of would ask you, please hit that subscribe button. It's a nice button. Right, let's see how that's done. So we're going to take this big section. Let's shake that off. And like I said, outside is the rough side, so stick that on top like that at an angle. No, see, that's not as easy. Ah, there we go. There we go, we're going in now, see? So that one's in. Right. So the proof of the pudding will be when you put one bit over the other. So will that fit over that nice and easy? Oh look, that's perfect. Perfect. And same with the next bit there. It fits in there perfect. And then the last bit, I don't think this goes in there, see? But that will protect, because I'll use this the other way around, I'll use it that way. Right? Let me have a look. Yeah, see the one on my other kit, yes, that one on my Pole Bungs kit actually fits that. So I'll have to put that on there, because that size is not in this kit. And the reason is, this is an extension, this is another bit. So that should fit in there now, which it does. And that bit there, I'm going to leave on that. See this bit on the end here, what I've just put on, this new bung, I'm going to leave that on there, because when I'm shipping this in, that protects the end of the pole. So that's the idea of these pole nose bungs. Your pole is quite an expensive piece of kit. Sorry, that's why these things are important, these pole bungs. Because your pole is quite an expensive piece of kit, really. You know, carbon fibre, and then when you're shipping it back, if you're at a place where you've got like gravel behind you, or there's anything hard, you can quite easily chip the end of your pole, right? Obviously damaging your pole. Well, these nose bungs, they help with that. Leaving that on the back will protect the pole. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that on there, because that's my pole. I mean, that's still not got my top kit on, but that's my pole full length without the top kit. So this bit was always unprotected. But now it's protected. So I'm going to leave that one on there all the time, not taking that off. I will give these a good go when I go fishing. I want to make sure that they don't fall out, because I did buy some that fell out of one pole that I had. I bought some stuff, some bungs, and they was falling out all the time. So waste of time, wasted my money. So I'm going to make sure these stay in, which I think they will. I mean, they're a lovely fit. So yeah, if I hadn't have bought these, I would definitely use these. Don't forget, push that like button, hit the subscribe button, and go and have a look at Tackle3D on their website. I shall put the link on the description below. Go to their website and have a look. They've got some stuff in there, it's interesting. I'm definitely going to buy some stuff off of them. So and they're good prices, so good quality, good prices. Go and have a look. Thanks for watching, and tight lines everybody.